to be so many colors to me. Now when I look at you, all I see is clear. And nothing else in this world matters to me, just as long as I
what up, everybody?
You near. I stepped right off the highest mountain, thinking I could walk the sky. Tell me and I would believe, but this will be the last time you make me cry. Cause I can see you're nothing but a smoke screen, yeah. A ghost, you're nothing but a ghost to me. A ghost, and you don't exist. Nothing but a ghost to me. A ghost, and you don't exist no more. See, you used to be my dream, now all you do is go and go, go, go. Hey, 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 hey. I used to think of heaven when I looked at you, because you are an angel to me. But now all the hell that you took me through, maybe you lost your wings. I used to feel like I was on top of the world. With you, I would go anywhere. But then I woke up at the bottom of the surf and saw you both lying there. A ghost, you're nothing but a ghost to me. A ghost, and you don't exist no more. A ghost, and you don't exist no more. See, you used to be my dream, now all you do is go and go, go, go. Hey, go, hey, just go, hey, just go, hey, go. You used to love me, and now slowly I see you drifting. Ever since you broke my heart in true, don't wanna have nothing to do with you. Even though I still love you, I've gotta walk away from you. I know my strength, yes, I can't do this. Scratch your name on my
What up, Dream Team? What everybody? What up, everybody that's here? Check it out. Today's title, The Don Russell Effect. Let's go. Wait. Let's do that thing right. Let's take it all the way back. Let's do it right. Dream Team fashion. Let's go.
But there's more for you, more for us.
coming, what you see. Don't leave us alone. Away from the door. Say it later. What you gon' do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We love tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spank you. That ass, girl, gotta make it last, girl. Girl, I'm so, then I'ma beat it up fast, girl. I'll just sit down, let it be known. Tell your girls you're gonna get low. Back away from the door.
Yo. Yeah. All right. All right. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Shout out to the Dream Team. Shout out to everybody that's here. Y'all see, I got my man behind me, the Joker himself. Got my dude behind me. But I don't think I'm gonna do Zoom like this no more, because Zoom have a lag in it, which I don't like. I don't like the lag I'm getting from Zoom. I don't like that. All right, let's get right into it, y'all. Let's get right into it. I hope everybody's day is going wonderful today. Shout out to everybody that's having a wonderful day. If you're having a wonderful day, say that's right. That's right. So shout out to everybody that's having a wonderful day. I hope every day is prosperous with you guys. December 20th. Okay. I hope every day is prosperous and wonderful with you guys. I just had it in here. Bear with me, y'all. Something just happened that I don't know nothing about. Oh, that's what it was. I'm such a fool. I'm an idiot. Sorry about that. I'm an idiot. I'm being an idiot today, y'all. I don't know why, but I'm being such an idiot today. Being such an idiot today. So we're going to talk about the Don Russell effect. Okay. Yep. We're going to talk about it. The Don Russell effect. Share screen with y'all so y'all can see it. Y'all know Don Russell has been doing his thing to screw Robert over. I've been telling y'all this for a while. And now y'all get to see it play out live and in color. Once again, y'all see the file date. 10/19/20, it was filed. He's talking about them 1099 OID files again. But here's what You know what I mean? You see the paperwork, 1 of 5. This is the paperwork he was going to try to use for Robert. Y'all see it? See everything filed. Now, here's the problem. Here's the problem we about to have. The paperwork that he filed was approved. Accepted for indemnification, private registered indemnity bond number RA 39342. Y'all see it? 9320. Count 1. Conspiracy, threaten physical harm by interstate communication. Sheesh, that's crazy. So now we about to go there. So with it being accepted, he paid for the bond that came against him, which is nothing more, as I was telling y'all, nothing more but bond paperwork. So it looked like it was approved. And hey, it's nothing I can say. But when they catch him on this, if all his I's are not dotted and all his T's not crossed, you're looking at a mandatory life sentence, natural life, in federal jail for treason. So I just wanted to bring that to y'all to show y'all that when people were saying stuff I was talking about wasn't valid, you see it right here before your very own eyes. Which lead me to believe is this right here. If somebody did this for Don and used his paperwork, right? Why couldn't he do that for Robert? Why didn't he just file it for Robert? Which proves my case more that they are nothing but people that's after Robert Sylvester Kelly's music, fame, prestige, anything that they can get containing Robert Sylvester Kelly. So he still got to go to court. He still got to get tried. And wow, they approved it. Peter J. Davis and Laura Pomerantz approved it. And like I told y'all, his mother prepared it, which is June Barrett. You see, his mom prepared it. So it is what it is. So the Don Russell effect strikes again. But we're going to get into some more stuff concerning this brother. Let's see. Indictment filed. Okay. It must be another indictment. Hold on. Okay, that's the indictment for the new house. Let's see. I never seen a text only order. I received a letter from Mr. Russell today that does not appear to have been provided to his counsel. Simultaneously with this order, I am sending a letter to defense counsel, Ms. Myron, and Judge Jennifer only, signed by Magistrate Judge. Whoa. But this is sealed. A text only order. I'm gonna say this over here. Mods over here, I'm gonna have to have an immediate meeting with y'all today. Okay. Let's see what this is. I'm so behind, y'all. Whoa. Okay. This get crazy about a day. Hold on, y'all. Let's go here. I want to share this. Here we go. Federal Defenders of New York Incorporated. Okay. David E. Patton, Executive Director and Attorney in Chief. I don't know why that name keeps sticking out to me. I'm trying to share the screen. It's so behind. I hate this. It says Honorable Judge, United States versus Donnell Russell. Honorable Judge Jerdoff, I write to respectfully request a stay of any deadline for Donnell Russell to seek relevant grand jury records and to challenge his indictment pursuant to the Fifth and Sixth Amendments to the United States Constitution and the Jury Selection and Service Act, JSSA, 28 USC 1867A and F. See United States versus Hightower, 20 CR 303 RMB ECF number 18, staying deadline on the similar application. Mr. Russell was indicted on October the 8th, 2020, and charged with conspiracy to threaten physical harm by interstate commerce in violation of 18 USC 875C and 18 USC 371, and threatening physical harm by interstate commerce in violation of 18 USC 875C. It is my understanding that he was indicted by a grand jury drawn from the Manhattan Division originally and paneled in November 2018. Section 1867A of Title 28 of United States Code allows a defendant to move to dismiss an indictment on the ground that the grand jury responsible for indicting him failed to reflect a fair cross section of the community. 28 USC 1867A. Also Test versus United States 420 US 20 enable such motions by allowing a defendant to inspect, reproduce, and copy records or papers used by the commission or clerk in connection with the jury selection process at all reasonable times during the preparation and pendency of a motion under section 1867A, 28 USC 1867A F. See also Test versus United States 420 US 2830 1975. Inspection of such materials is essential to a defendant's ability to determine whether he has a potential meritorious challenge. Pursuant pursuant to 1867A, a defendant may raise a JSSA challenge before the voir dire examination begins, or within 7 days after the defendant discovered or could have discovered by the exercise of diligence the grounds therefore, whichever is earlier. Although the Second Circuit has not considered what constitutes the timely filing of a motion pursuant to the JSSA related to the composition of a grand jury, one court in this district has determined that the statute may require an attempt to inspect grand jury records within 7 days of the filing of an indictment. See United States versus Saboff. Okay. Based on the Saboff decision, numerous requests for grand jury records recently have been made shortly after indictment so that those defendants do not lose their ability to make a statutory and constitutional fair cross section challenge to their indictment. The jury administrator has been managing the requests while also preparing for a resumption of jury trials in this district. In lieu of adding to the list of records requests, I respectfully request that the court stay any deadline for filing a JSSA and constitutional challenge to the composition of the grand jury that indicted Mr. Russell. Okay. In particular, and with the consent of the government, I seek a stay of any deadline for Mr. Russell to seek the relevant grand jury records and raise a fair cross-section challenge until a regular pretrial motion schedule is set, presumably after the discovery is reviewed. Wow. Assistant federal defender. Okay. So where it looks is like he's looking for a stay, but he really don't want it to come out what's really going on. Order as to Don Russell is here by order. Okay. A letter by USA to Don Russell address. Prepare and file tax forms document filed by Don Russell. Okay. Okay. So let's go. We're going to finish that. Yes, keep me logged in. Let's see, 10-8. So just giving y'all a little bit of what's going on, giving y'all to keep y'all up to speed. Don Russell was trying to get his way out of jail. Notice of attorney appearance. Okay. Reassigning case as to Donna Russell. Reassigned to judge. Oh, shit. As to Donnell Russell, reassigned to Judge Ann Donnelly. Chief Judge Rosalind R. Mosley no longer assigned to the case. Please download and review the individual practices of the assigned judges located on our website, attorneys. Wait a minute. So let's see about this. Let's see what's going on. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what's going on. Oh, these are notices of appearances. Okay. That's all they are is notices of appearances. The judges just notice of related case. Let's see. Because, see, what I'm not going to do is just run off of what people say. Fuck. Pursuant to local rule 50.3.2, the government hereby notifies the court that the above captioned case Russell is presumably related to United States versus Robert Sylvester Kelly. Wow. Even if the defendants are involved in what? Local Rule 532B1 provides for a presumption that one case is related to another when the facts of each arise out of the same charged criminal schemes, transactions, or events, even if different defendants are involved in each case. Local Rule 532C1 directs the United States Attorney's Office to give notice to all relevant judges whenever it appears that one case may be presumably related to another. Wow. This case is presumably related to Kelly because the facts of Russell's case arise out of the same criminal events as charged in Kelly. Specifically in Russell is charged with interstate stalking of a witness in Kelly. So I'm going to show this because I heard people say that, they added Don Russell to Rob's case and this and this and this and this. I'm going to add this, but what I'm seeing is something far more different. It's not just the fact that they added it. Look at the wording of it. It says, this letter constitutes the notice. Come on, I gotta wait for a show up. I will never do this again from Zoom. I will only do Zoom for other stuff. It says, this letter constitutes the notice directed by local rule 532C1. This case is presumably related to Kelly because the facts of Russell's case arise out of the same criminal events as charged in Kelly. Specifically, in Russell is charged with interstate stalking of a witness in Kelly, including after the individual was disclosed as a victim, witness in Kelly. Whenever you see this, it's not just they adding, they building. That means they building. It says, including after the individual was disclosed as a victim / witness in Kelly. While Kelly is not currently charged with interstate stalking of the witness, the government expects that at Kelly's trial, the government will present evidence regarding Kelly's knowledge of an involvement in Russell's conduct underlying the interstate stalking charge as evidence regarding the racketeering enterprise charged in Kelly. As the case, wait a minute, let's back this up. Let's back this up to right here. While Kelly is not currently charged with interstate stalking of the witness, the government expects that at Kelly's trial, the government will present evidence regarding Kelly's knowledge. So the only way they can do that is if Don Russell copped a plea and just said, yeah, R. Kelly knew about all this. He sent me to do it. The government will present evidence regarding Kelly's knowledge of an involvement in Russell's conduct underlying the interstate stalking charge as evidence regarding the racketeering enterprise charged in Kelly. So now they building the racketeering up. Now they building the racketeering up off of Don Russell and off of others. As the case is thus presumably related, the government respectfully submits the reassignment would be appropriate. as it would likely result in a significant savings of judicial resources and serve the interests of justice. So pretty much they building the RICO case and they building the racketeering off of what they done. Now, you want to ask yourself, how can that be possible when Rob had no knowledge of what they are doing? Let's go here. How could they have knowledge? How could he have knowledge? I'm sorry. There's no way that he could have known what they were doing because he didn't have them to do with it. But everything, and I keep saying it, everything is gonna fall on Robert, no matter what. No matter what, Robert's gonna be the bad guy because nobody want to own up to what they done. Everything is gonna fall on Robert, and it's not fair. It's not fair. Wait a minute. I want to view a document. That ain't nothing. It's just not fair. And I keep saying it like this man has helped people, he has looked out for people, and this is what he get at the end. That's totally not fair. Oh. This is definitely not fair. So let's see who else I can find in here. Let's see. Because see, at the end of the day, if Robert did it, then I'm quite sure he would have owned up to it. But this right here, it's just crazy. Totally crazy. Let's see. See what I can find on this Joker. People not thinking about the things they doing and harming him. Yeah, it's real. It's real detrimental to what's going on. And it's not fair. It's not fair because Robert don't deserve none of this. I'm trying to see. Criminal search. 7. Let's see. Let's see. I don't think I can find him in here. Let me see. So I'm just wondering what's going to happen next. That's what I want to know. What's going to happen next? Because I don't think whew, Wait a minute. It's something going on with Michael Williams. There's something going on with Michael Williams. Did he get a no bond? So the judge entered an order of detention. What the hell is going on? This is weird, y'all. What I'm looking at. And I'm going to see if y'all can see this, because this is weird. This is weird. United States of America versus Michael Williams, right? It don't have a box where it say findings of fact. Ain't none of that charge. I mean, checked. But when you scroll down, I find that the credible testimony and information submitted at the hearing established by a preponderance of the evidence, clear and convincing evidence that no conditions will reasonably assure defendant's appearance, the safety of the community, because in the check right here it says, but leave is granted to reopen and present a bail package in the future. Then it says the defendant is committed to the custody. The defendant is committed to the custody of the Attorney General or has designated representative for confinement and a corrections facility separate to the extent practicable from persons awaiting or serving sentences or being held in custody pending appeal. The defendant shall be afforded a reasonable opportunity for private consultation with defense counsel. On order of a court of the United States or on request of an attorney for the government, the person in charge of the corrections facilities shall deliver the defendant to the United States Marshal for the purpose of an appearance in connection with a court proceeding. But it's a blank joint. I never seen nothing like this not really filled out. And let's see. It's too much. And this right here, whatever this is sealed. Order to unseal the cases of Michael Williams. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Seal complaint. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So he got Todd Spodak. Shit. Where do these people get this money from? This type of money. This is crazy. This is the crazy. I must say, this is the craziest case that I've ever seen. The craziest case ever. You got Don Russell sitting out there trying to buy. Well, he actually brought back his bond. You got this. This is the craziest case that I've ever seen. I'm gonna be honest with you. So let's see who else. Cause we going on the we going on the search today. I got another 30 minutes. Okay. Wait a minute. All right, here we go. Let's see what Richard Arline do. 813. Pre-trial joint sealed. Okay. Man, all these people's stuff is sealed. Like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Oh. Okay. I see somebody said Sony paying folks. Nah, this is more than Sony. This look like it's bigger than Sony. It might be some heads of Sony, but this look bigger than Sony. This look way bigger than Sony. It's look like something crazy. The delay is serious. The United States of America and the defendant Richard Arline hereby jointly request that the time period from 10/9/20 to 11/20/20 be excluded in computing the time within which an information or indictment must be filed. The parties seek the foregoing exclusion of time and order because they are engaged in plea negotiations. God damn. 10/6/20. Okay. Order of excludable delay upon the joint application of the United States of America, the defendant express written consent. So, yep, he took a plea. Given the reasonable likelihood that ongoing plea negotiation will result in a disposition of this case without trial. Yep, he took a plea. So, with that being said, man, look, at the end of the day, this shit is fucking crazy. People taking pleas, people throwing Robert under the bus. Which is weird. Because at no given time should Robert Sylvester Kelly be sitting in jail. He shouldn't. What is he sitting in jail for? And we got allegations all day. So is it cool that we can have an allegation and nothing is done? Is this the way we going now? And let's be clear, Dana said they sealing the case because of the threats. That's what he read a while back. This is proof. People rolling over, getting lawyers, and Kel's going to get hit, not them. Exactly. So basically, we looking at because people saying injustice. I don't want to use the word injustice. We looking at a public massacre. And justice seems so passive. We looking at a public massacre of a man that did nothing but bring joy to the community, to the world, over the airwaves. Am I saying that Robert Sylvester Kelly is innocent? I'm saying that. that he's innocent. Do I know what happened in his bedroom? No, I don't. Do I know if he slapped a girl in the head with a size 11 shoe? I mean 10 shoe when that's not his shoe size? I don't know. I'm saying I can't see it happening. Because if you hit somebody with a shoe like that across their head, where's the blunt force trauma? Where's the damages? There are none. So it's just weird to me that when people can't get what they want, they turn around and try to do whatever they can to destroy that person. If y'all paid attention close enough, you've seen it live and in living color on YouTube. So if you've seen it happen on YouTube, what makes YouTube so different from Robert? It'd be worse with Robert. So it's very inhumane. It's inhumane. But the problem is, we as a color folks, not black people, but we as color folks, we cannot come together to go buy a pack of oodles and noodles. So how in the hell can we come together for something as powerful as this? And they know that. And the reason how they know that is because they keep the division tools in our faces. And we keep falling for it. We keep falling for it. We are our worst enemy. Willie Jones, they piling it on to get him to take a plea. It's what they do. Anyone that does not want an indictment, don't get involved in this mess, or you too will build a RICO case against Kill. Like I say, I can only speak on what I know from the time period that I was there, and I didn't see none of that. And I know a lot of the people involved. I never seen none of that. I never seen nobody get shot at. I never seen nobody get threatened. I never seen nobody get beat up. None of that shit. So when people come and telling me that, and you got to show me, because I never seen it. And if I'm there and you telling me that it happened, then how in the hell did I miss that? You telling me it happened, but I was there and I ain't see it. So how did I miss it? Where was I at? What's up, Brooke? Where was I at? When did it really happen, or did it really happen? When did it happen? How did it happen? Where did it happen at? These are the things that I want to know. Because you can't tell me I seen something and I was there that never took place. Now you're making me look like a moron. Because then you want me to say, oh, yeah, I remember that. No, it never happened. So come on, y'all. Let's put the focus back on Robert. Let's do what we do. This is an introduction of Back to Robert We Go, aka the Don Russell effect. My honest belief is with him doing time now, I believe he's going to be acquitted of all those other charges, but I think he's going to be found guilty on tax evasion. And with the time that he got, I believe they're going to give it time served and he's going to walk out. That's what I think. That's what I think. That's my honest to God truth. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm holding on to. And the reason why I say he could be found guilty of tax evasion, because people like Don Russell running around saying that they alleviated the taxes, but then the government come back and say, no, the IRS got a lien on them for this. So if that's the case, then where did y'all alleviate that? Better yet, let's look deeper into his finances. So that's all that happened, was a deeper discovery into finances when it shouldn't have never took place. If anybody have anything different to say, let me know. But hey, Meg D, but that's my honest to God truth. I believe he will be acquitted of all the other charges, but I think he would be found guilty on tax evasion, especially when nobody knew where his royalties was going until Don Russell starts spilling names. And then I'm gonna go here, because I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm gonna go here. If it wasn't for Don Russell and his mom doing the old dumb shit that they was doing, Rob wouldn't have been locked up at all. And you can't force people to do things. Yeah, Brooke, you can call him. And you can't force people to do things that you don't want to do, that that they don't want to do. Let me get the call-in number. And that's one thing I've learned. Like, you can't do things, or you can't make people do what you want them to do. They have to be willing to do certain things. But yeah, call in, y'all. The phone lines are open. Hey, let's talk about some things. I got some time. Let's talk about some things. Call in number 770-703-2019. Call in 770-703-2019. Play what video? Play what video, Joshua? You're live with Dana J. How can I help you?
Hey, good afternoon, bro.
What's going
on? Shit, I'm just really waking up, so I'm catching the brunt, the end part. So, again, if I miss anyone in the chat, hello. Once again to all the kings and queens of the Dream Team. I'm calling in to answer your question about what do you think, like, his fate's going to be. Just piggybacking off what the lawyers said, well, specifically Greenberg, and when they asked about the seriousness of the charges. And he made a statement, which I didn't clearly understand, but hopefully you can help clear it up. He stated that the charges in New York, which is the actual superseding indictment, he would get less charges or less time than the one that's in Chicago, which didn't make sense to me at the time. I remember him saying that, like, because I think the guy had asked whether or not if he was to get time, which place would be the worst. And he said Chicago, he would probably get the most time, where New York it wouldn't be. But I'm thinking,
who said that?
This is just a theory, right? And
so who said that though?
Eva,
Who said that?
Greenberg said it.
Greenberg said that. Greenberg said that he had what?
He was on an interview, that Crime TV interview.
Okay, I'm listening.
So yeah, he had made the person who was interviewing him had made a statement about the seriousness of the charges, and his rebuttal was that in New York, that's where the superseding indictment is. He said those charges are he wouldn't get as much time if he was to be found guilty than he would in Chicago. When he said that, I'm like, what? I didn't understand it then, because I don't know, how lawyers think. Because he's probably thinking about strategy and all that stuff. But I think, number one, some of the charges will probably be dropped because some of the charges are repeating itself. That's what I did notice. On top of some of them repeating itself, he has already did a year and, almost a year and a half. Well, a year and some months. By the time he goes to trial and it's finished, he'll at least have already a year and a half done, right? Probably more. I'm thinking a lot of it's going to be taken away. I think if he do get something, I think they may give him time served. And I agree with you on the last part. That's the only thing that they may be able to get on him is tax evasion. That's the only thing. So even if I sit back and look at all the charges, I went and pulled all the charges for the New York indictment. They basically was repeating itself. I said, well, wait a minute. Why is it 16 counts of racketeering and it's only 6 people? You know what I mean? Like, I was confused.
It was 6 people at the time, but if you're paying attention to what's going on, people are being added, and it's like at that time we only seen a little bit, but people are being added daily, and I don't think it's fair because the government is using people like Don Russell to throw out names and bring people in and investigate people, but that's not fair, bro.
Right. And I agree.
But I mean, but this is this is a dirty game. So therefore, my thing is everybody gonna have follows. Everybody gonna like who they like. Some people think Don is the greatest person since God. Some people think that I'm a good person since God. Some people think that whatever blogger, and I'm not saying no other blogger's name, that they good since God. But at the end of the day, you gotta go with this notion. Everything that was done, regardless of the intent, it fucked Robert up some kind of way.
Yeah, I agree.
When he didn't need people creating other defense funds because he already had one.
Right.
But it's the speculation that Don put doubt in people's minds, and then everybody ran with it that didn't believe in what was going on, or because they was on the danajay hate train. Oh, they stealing money, this and this. I don't have to steal from nobody, but that's not here or there. And the problem is this right here. Robert needs help now.
Yeah.
If people ain't going to donate to the defense fund, don't knock it.
Right.
But how can you say you for Robert if you ain't trying to help Robert? It's not like Doug Anton just popped up. Go look at his background. He never stole money from nobody. Go look at it. But if you let Don tell it, matter of fact, he's stealing all the money. Me and Doug Anton partying. Me, Doug Anton, and Levi, we partying.
Wow.
If you let folks tell it,
on the strength of that would be a conflict of interest, and he could lose his whole career.
Right.
Like, over a chump change, he probably make $20,000 and $30,000 a case. Why would he still? Lord have mercy.
$20,000 or $30,000 a case. He's a federal lawyer. Think about that.
Right.
It costs about $20,000 just for him to show up in court for you.
Right.
And look at the clients he has. If he was a janky person, his clients wouldn't be who they are.
Right.
I mean, I'm not throwing nobody under the bus because I just rock with who I rock with. And I rock with who resonates with me and who don't have that phoniness about them. But that's all I can say. Now, if I'm wrong at the end for some reason, which I know I'm not, but if I'm wrong at the end, then damn. I keep saying it from day one. My hands are clean in everything. But how can we change the narrative now and show people that Robert is not who these people made him out to be, and show the people who have trauma? I'm going to piggyback on and what Larry said last night. Show the people that got trauma that just because you got trauma, you don't have to identify your trauma with R. Kelly.
Right. You're right, bro. You're 100% right. But one thing that I really don't necessarily understand either is when it comes down to when the people are saying that they are for him and they're trying to help him, they're making statements like, oh, I talked to Rob 10 minutes ago. How? How did you talk to Rob 10 minutes ago? How is Rob inside of your chat and you're on live? This man is locked up in a federal prison.
Robert was in somebody's chat?
That's what they were saying yesterday. And I'm like, me and Jess was disgusted. She was disgusted because just like how we all be disgusted when you say things like that, You're putting this man at more risk. You keep hollering out, he knows what's going on out here. Then you're saying that he knows about all of these other extra funds that's trying to be created. You're saying that he knows about all the devilish acts that's going on. He doesn't know about that stuff. Why would you say that he's inside of the chat? And you know he's not in the chat. He was supposed to have been allegedly in Boris' chat the other day. I said, what? I said, this don't make no damn sense. Y'all need to stop, because I don't know if y'all for him or if y'all not for him, because even if he wasn't with the federal, in the federal prison system or being charged with federal crimes, even if it was a state crime, you still don't want to put nothing like that out there. Why would you say that this man was already in a lot of a whirlwind of trouble inside of your chat, or you called him and spoke to him? Like, you spoke to him. His lawyers already said that he doesn't speak to anybody outside of his lawyers. So what are you talking about? You mean to tell me that he's going to call you before he calls his lawyers? You mean to tell me he's going to call you before he calls his girlfriend? Come on, man. That doesn't make sense to me. He's going to call you before he calls children? Yeah, right. Okay. The people just need to stop. I'm just tired of it. I just want them to be shut up with a gag order. Even though I know you can.
Your phone is going in and out.
I'm sorry. What's the last thing you heard me say?
Your phone.
I said these people are crazy. And somebody's in your Richard Erline is in your chat.
Who?
Richard Erline is in your chat. You just got to delete it. You see him?
Yeah, well, go ahead.
So, as I was stating, it's people who are on the outside making that situation way worse. The piggyback on the...
I wish y'all wouldn't have never blocked that.
Well, you should be able to see it, screenshot it.
I can still see it, but it's...
One of the moderators, just click on the message and screenshot it.
No. Just somebody screenshot it for me.
Yeah, you can still see it. Click on it and send it the message. Yeah, but you know, the piggyback on that tax evasion stuff, because you know, if they can't get him with this other stuff, you know, they're gonna start talking about that. Yeah, well, he had other people set up to collect money and where this stuff's coming from, and it's just too much. People just need to sit back, let the lawyers handle their business, and move it forward. None of these people who was talking about this man's case has any kind of law experience at all. None. Not even a year of going to law school. And they think that they know it all. And they are jeopardizing him more than they think that they are helping him. They just need to shut up. Shit. I don't know if anybody else wants to call, and I'm going to go ahead and hang up because I'm trying to finish waking up. I'm going to go back in the chat, bro.
Okay.
All right.
Anybody else want to call in? Call in. (770). Y'all know the number. I don't know about heart. This shit is crazy. Hold on, y'all. This is what I don't like. whatever beef. See, and people think that it's funny to do shit like this. I don't think it's funny. Um, how's this even possible?
Cause you got the love on fire. Girl, you're burning it up like fire.
This shit is crazy. This is really crazy. This is really, really crazy. I don't know. I'm up out of here, man. I mean, this is really pissing me off. I'm really aggravated about what I'm seeing. And it's not making sense to me. Why even do this man like that? Why even do this man like that? That's all I say. But yeah, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Don't forget, let's keep Kels alive. Tomorrow going to be the return of Taco Tuesday. I see y'all been asking for it, so I'm gonna give it to y'all on a backup channel. Taco Tuesday and all music being played. Yeah, he came, Miss Carter. All backup music and everything will be played on the backup channel for Taco Tuesday. Um, this is crazy what I'm looking at. This is crazy what I'm looking at. Y'all be blessed. I'll be back. Once again, Taco Tuesday will be back on Tuesdays. Saturday night, we're gonna spin the projects and get down on some club music. Baltimore, Philly, Chicago, everybody else style. All right. Y'all be blessed. I thank y'all for joining me today. Had a blessed time. If you want to donate to the channel, you hit the super chat at the bottom. If you want to donate to Dana J's Cash App or to me, it's $ all capital letters THEE BMORE BMORE actor ACTOR, and my Zelle is djackson 0807 at gmail.com. All right. I'll get with you. I'll get with y'all. I just brought that little bit of content today, but I got some other stuff that I'm gonna be bringing. All right. So stay tuned because every day I'm dropping something new. Y'all be blessed. All right. Peace. Now, how I get out of here? I ain't never using Zoom again for a meeting like this. No, how I get out of here? How I get out of here?